lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of want them to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Touch gloves. Here's Mick Conlan.
All right, Michael Alexander, the third man in the ring tonight. Christina Poncher and Jamel Herring here with you on the call. This one's scheduled for 12 rounds for the IBF Featherweight World Championship.
Can we speak about how hyped the manager was, though, during the ring introductions for Lopez?
Mimicking the introductions there, yes. And we see right now, right away, Mick Conlan coming out in this fight in the southpaw stance. One of the things his trainer, Adam Booth, says he does the best is switch seamlessly between orthodox and southpaw. You will see that a lot in this fight. Luis Alberto Lopez with team Juan Betancourt, Armando Valenzuela, and Kay Caroma in his corner for the first time in this fight.
In the first 30 seconds, what I noticed from Lopez that he doesn't get enough credit for is his reaction time. Even with Mick Conlan going to southpaw, he still was able to sneak in some shots after he made Mick miss and came back with a counter. And that says a lot.
Low shot
that,
there.
Yeah. And he's so calm. He's calm right now.
And Conlan gave credit to Luis Alberto Lopez, his style, how tricky he is to prepare for, how they had to bring in a variety of sparring partners. But with a fighter in Conlan, too, that switches a lot between orthodox and southpaw. You got to bring in a couple different guys to give you both of those looks as well. Or find somebody else that can switch.
And more importantly, like we pointed out earlier, you just basically got to find somebody that's awkward and unpredictable as well in your training camp.
Lopez looking to land that right hand to the body. Back with the left hand comes Conlan. Conlan down real low with that left hand.
Ooh.
Oh, nice right hand comes in there from Lopez. Uppercut from Lopez.
That's what I mean. His reaction time is really it's underrated.
3 months of training camp to prepare for Mike Conlan. Lopez started his training camp in Mexicali and then moved to Las Vegas at DLX Boxing Gym, where he got in sparring with the likes of Jerwin Ancajas, DJ Zamora, and Bruce Shushu Carrington to prepare for this fight. Nice combination there as he pushes Conlan back.
Yeah. And again, I respect what Mick is trying to do right now. He's basically trying to keep that distance and space. But he has to basically keep his eyes open and stay sharp because, again, Lopez can quickly change speeds.
Right hook gets in for Conlan. Body shot with the left hand twice for Conlan's score.
Good shot from Conlan. Another good left hand.
Some really nice work with that
looping left hand.
Left hand for Conlan.
Around the guard.
Very nice start to this World Championship fight, round one. See if we can listen in here to Adam Booth in the corner of Michael Conlan.
Body, close it quick to the head, double exits. There's just one time to start around, we went once and he came with that second.
Sneaky shots from Lopez. Again, when you think you're out of harm's way, here's Lopez right here, right on you in your face. But Mick Conlan had his moments in that round as well.
I love when we can hear clearly in the corners. I mean, what better way to get a pulse for what they want in the fight than to be able to hear it directly from the trainer. You heard Adam Booth say in the corner, he's looking for that right hand. Yeah. Don't be afraid to switch and go orthodox to get around to the other side.
And double X's, meaning, don't just make one defensive move, you got to make two to get out of harm's way.
For now, still in the southpaw stance is Conlan.
Yeah. And Lopez being Lopez is basically unbothered. Even with Mick Conlan being in the southpaw stance.
Oh, big shots. These two are exchanging quick here in round 2.
So much for a boring fight.
He established that jab, and there comes the uppercut from Lopez. He throws these shots, Jamel, like from his hip sometimes. Like from way out of right and left field. Very rarely right up the middle.
Even that fight, that shot was just all balance. It came off one foot.
But that also does at times leave him vulnerable for counter shots because he does bring his hands back low.
And it's crazy. His defense is pretty much his offense. He prefers to fire it back. And here comes Mick Conlan. And he's backing. I like how he's backing Lopez up, and he's not smothering. So he's using that jab right now as a rangefinder to keep the space and distance. Because again, Lopez is actually he's a good counterpuncher as well. He's got a tag right there with a good right hook from Conlan.
Conlan marching forward, stalking Venado Lopez. Nice uppercut. That's a great shot from Lopez.
It's that sneaky uppercut, but he brings it down way from the ground, but still manages to always land it.
I've heard, Tim and Andre say in some of the fights I've had the privilege to call with them, it's not how you would teach it, but it works.
But it works,
and it's effective.
Right. Very effective. Good jab from Mick Conlan.
And that
got caught a two-piece.
Answers right back with the left hand. Jab is working effectively, setting up shots for Conlan. Combinations landing here.
So far, we're pretty much getting the Conlan that we've seen in the early rounds of the Lee Wood fight. But hopefully he's made the proper adjustments to keep that same pace. Oh. Look at him like a trophy.
Those 2 rounds went by fast.
Yeah, it did. That tells you right there, it's an exciting fight. It's a good matchup.
Let's listen in.
Either be really long, ready for that lunge, or small inside, fire and drop, okay? You're safest when you're either double distance or all the way in, triggering and dropping, okay? Once you've done that work, don't leave it too long, go round it. Don't be too greedy, you have to keep tapping up that one. How did your head feel? How do you feel?
It's those looping shots. Action from both men that's been effective. Nice good left hook. Right hook from Mick Conlan just a moment ago. Right body shot, body head. Was that four punches along with the right hand?
And sticking with the southpaw stance for now is Conlan as we start round 3.
And now you got some more bounce in the step.
Really good first 2 rounds to start this fight.
Good left hand to the body from Conlan. Another one.
Look at that counter left from Lopez when Conlan looks to throw the left hand. He's been able to get that off pretty quick from his hip.
Still throwing from the hip. Good uppercut from Lopez. And that's that welcome in the park I was speaking about with Lopez. He'll hit you with a shot, and then you think he just, taking a breather, but he'll jump right back in with another shot.
Left cross from Lopez down to the body. Goes Lopez.
Yeah. And that's where he needs to bank these early rounds at, is the body, especially if you want to take away the boxing pedigree of Mick Conlan. Continue going to the body. Now, in terms of Mick Conlan, continue, take some steam off those shots by going to Lopez's body and then bringing it back to the center of the ring and just box.
Some good exchanges there from Conlan.
Nice left hand to the body from Conlan. Another one.
Yeah, he's doing some good work downstairs.
Ooh.
Nice left hand, and then comes an uppercut from Lopez. It's been a lot of back and forth action. Conlan's backed up now. Looked a little unsteady on his feet for this a second there. Some big shots are coming in from Lopez. Just under a minute to go here in round 3. Body work from Lopez, and Conlan holds.
And Lopez gets right out of it, goes right back to work. One thing about Lopez is when he gets hit, it wakes him up and he's all right, enough of that. And he comes right back with a barrage of shots. And the barrage is still continuing to go, as you see now.
But this is not the pace that Conlan has told us he wants to fight. Nope. He does not want to get dragged into a firefight. He does not want to be in close. But I don't think Lopez is giving him an option right now.
I don't think Lopez cares. And the crowd, I love how the crowd is on their feet. See, the thing is, though, Lopez can fight at this pace. Can Mick Conlan keep up with this pace as the fight goes deeper into the in those rounds?
Well, that was kind of the issue in the Lee Wood fight, was it not?
Yeah, my concern right there.
Couple replays.
Nice looping that looping left hand, but then boom, those like big shots wake Lopez up, and then here he comes. Excited, loaded, but still able to land those shots and loading up again. Whoop. Yeah, he gonna throw. Snaps the head back. 8, 9. I counted 9 shots in that instance right there. And you can see that it caught the attention of Mick Conlan if you look deep into his face.
Round 4, this championship fight is scheduled for 12. Christina Poncher and Jamel Herring here with you on the call. Very entertaining fight through the first 3 rounds. More at the pace of what Team Venado would prefer. I think that Adam Booth would want Conlan at this moment to get back to working off that stick, off that jab, doubling up on the jab, moving around the outside, get his punches in, and then get back out.
And I love Mick Conlan's heart and determination, but I think just a moment ago he really felt that power of Lopez, and you could tell. You could tell.
Interesting choice, too, for Conlan, despite Adam Booth mentioning in round 2 about switching to orthodox when he felt comfortable, is that your jab isn't always as effective when you're fighting an orthodox fighter. Both your lead hands are in front.
Ooh. And the thing Mick Conlan has to start doing when he exits, he has to put his hands back up. He may think he's out of range, but somehow Lopez always is able to sneak in a sneaky shot. Like, nothing Lopez do is the correct way you learn, but it's effective.
And he's smiling as he's putting in work.
There goes that Diddy bop. Good jab from Lopez.
Oh, nice combination, culminating with the chopping shot that causes Conlan to try to hold. Body shot from Lopez.
They're kind of low.
Nice shot up top from Conlan with the left hand. Venado a bit flat-footed now, walking towards Conlan. Down to the body, uppercut, looping right hand, left hook.
Left hook, yeah. Not Mick Conlan bounce a bit.
Perhaps a bit of blood in the mouth of Conlan.
Nice body, nice sneaky body shot from Lopez there we just seen.
Ten seconds to go here in round 4.
That's where Lopez got those. I'm gonna go upside your head shots, right?
Let's see if we can get some sound from the Lopez corner.
I'm not going to let you take those shots. Do you understand? You need to be really fucking honest with me now, because he's catching you with that double time and your legs aren't working now. Be honest with me. Be
Wow.
honest with me.
A lo que falle, así como está cerrando la guardia, a lo que falle, cuando falle, regresas.
Feint and then attack. Feint and then
Haz la finta y regresas.
He's worried about you going upstairs. You gotta touch him downstairs, okay?
El trabajo al cuerpo.
Wow, some telling stuff from Adam Booth there, really getting a check-in on his
Already.
fighter. He doesn't like him taking the shots that he's taking, says his legs aren't there.
And look how early we started in the fight, though, that he's saying this.
And it looks like K. Karoma is looking for
I'm
some...
gonna point that out. Yeah, he wants to go more to the body. He wants Lopez to invest more to the body because he feels that Mick Conlan is predicting him going on top. So he wants him to go down to the body more. And I think if you go down to the body more, it'll add on to what Mick Conlan's corner was saying about the legs not being there, because it would definitely take more of his legs from him.
And Team Lopez's game plan was definitely to apply pressure, smart pressure though with combinations, and they want to make Conlan work and use his legs and tire him out.
And one aspect of the game that we're not seeing a lot lately is the feint. I believe, like, and for Mick Conlan, he should start throwing some feints, even when he's trying to, regain his composure and, set his next trap. Don't just stand there and look at him. Throw some feints and make him think you're going to set up a trap, but do something.
Oh, that shot hurt him. Conlan is down in round 5, and the towel comes in. Adam Booth has thrown in the towel. It is over. Luis Alberto Lopez is still the IBF Featherweight World Champion.
A lot of emotions right now.
Wow.
Jamie Conlan pretty much pushed Lopez out the way. Let's just hope to see that his brother Mick is fine. But a vicious shot, definitely.
He did not like what he saw in the corner after the last round and told him that he was concerned. So you got the sense that he had an absolute knowledge of what his fighter was feeling in that moment, and perhaps saw something coming. And everybody surrounding Conlan right now as he is sitting up, thankfully.
You see Lopez over there,
Getting a bit of oxygen now, looks like, from the medical team. In the ring is Conlan. This crowd is silent. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's tough to see. It's been like, this has been a rough night in Belfast in terms of fighters.
Venado Lopez with a statement in the featherweight division, stopping Mick Conlan in the 5th round. We're gonna first make sure Conlan's okay, and then of course we'll give you some look back at the stoppage. Wow.
I think with that performance, though, in my opinion right now, and you know, someone's probably going to correct me, but I believe Lopez is probably the best the best champion in the division right now.
And thankfully, Michael Conlan is up on his feet. You see his brother, Jamie Conlan, who is also his manager, Adam Booth, walking him back to the corner. Adam Booth looking out for the safety of his fighter primarily as he once again gets oxygen there in the corner. But that was a statement tonight in a firefight until it wasn't from Luis Alberto Lopez.
I say it was a firefight maybe the first 2 rounds, and then Lopez.
Well, I mean, it only went one other round, and then it got stopped shortly after that. But that shot right there flattened Conlan. There was no question about it, not even a count. The towel comes in. We've been talking about that uppercut, the right uppercut shot from the hip.
He dipped right into it.
The Road Warrior.
He's going down, boom. Like, Lopez's eye coordination is on point, and he's not getting enough credit for that. Like, he knows basically where to place the punches at the right moment in the right time.
Wow.
I better leave Lopez alone.
What do you mean by that?
That dude is he's dangerous. He's it's bad enough he's already unpredictable, but you clearly see that he has power in both hands. And it's like you can hit him whatever you want to hit him with, and he's going to be right in your face.
So you favor him against, obviously Mauricio Lara and Lee Wood are going to fight tonight. The title only up for grabs between.
He'll beat them too. He'll beat
Ray Vargas.
He'll beat them too. Because Ray Vargas is not a bad.
Robesi Ramirez.
Robesi's probably the only one that'll give him, that'll give him some fits. Of course.
Mentioning the other belt holders in the featherweight
I probably
division.
said Robesi be the only one that give him a run, but like, Ray Vargas also, he's a good fighter, but he tends to not use his full physical attributes with like his height and reach, and that will play into the game of Lopez.
And right now we just got a shot of Lopez, who seemed to be grimacing and limping a little bit back to his corner on that shot. So not really sure what's developed there, but nonetheless good to see Conlan responsive, getting treated by the medical staff on the stool in the corner. But what a devastating loss for Mick Conlan tonight in Belfast. Absolutely not how he or really anyone maybe envisioned this fight going this early. I think those people that predicted a knockout for Lopez, what I was seeing was later on in the fight. But statement made absolutely tonight from the humble champ in Luis Alberto Lopez, who gave nothing but respect to Conlan and even went to his backyard to defend his world title. We're going to make the decision official here with Thomas Schreiber, who is in the ring now, and I believe is ready to go. And great to see Conlan on his feet there as the two fighters embrace. Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute 14 seconds of round number 5. The blue corner signaled our referee, Michael Alexander, to stop the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, and still IBF Featherweight Champion of the World, Luis Alberto El Venado Lopez.
And all the credit in the world to both of these guys for putting it all on the line tonight. But Luis Alberto Lopez, I mean, you want to talk about the true definition of a road warrior, someone that goes into hostile territory. He beats Isaac Lowe, in York Hall. Then a couple fights later, has to fight Warrington in Leeds in his backyard to win the world title by majority decision.
Yeah, right.
You know what that means when you're your opponent's backyard and you win by majority decision.
Pretty much, you earned that.
And
you earned that victory.
then tonight, didn't even let the decision go to the scorecards and gets the stoppage win in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Congratulations tonight to Luis Alberto Lopez.